Hi all, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a quick Divine Masculine read for you today. It was done today at 2:26. 26 is the Page of Wands, and I'm going to get right into it. It is March 6th, which is the Lovers, and the day adds up to the 21, which is the World, right? Just want to double check on that. Yep. So, very powerful card combination with the Lovers and the World. Completion, achievement, going out and experiencing other cultures. So as we get into the read, there's a lot. I wanted to bring this up because there's a lot of major arcana for the masculine. Okay, it was at 2:26 today, this afternoon. The cards that came up from the Sirian Starseed deck were Shadow, Reflection, Tower, Hanging Man, Strength, Abundance, and Higher Self. Traditionally, those are the Devil, the Hermit, the Tower, the Hangman, Strength, the Empress, and the High Priestess. There were 2 cups, 1 pentacle, 1 sword, and no wands at all. The only major arcana were the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So it could be 2 children or it could be 2 actions, but those were the only 2 court cards. And the number that came up in the coding or in the cards at all was 5, and then the outlying cards, the card after the read and the card before the read, were 2 and 4. So it's 2, 4, and 5 were the only numbers that came up. 24, 45, 245, 211 were the numbers that came up all together. The coding had to do with financial discipline and healing for the masculine. Twins making googly eyes at each other. See the key, the I, the thy. So, you know, yourself to the nth degree, the student of financial discipline and healing for the masculine. So your focus should be on financial discipline and healing right now, and making googly eyes. Heart is open wide, surrendering to the universe. Depression under the watchful eye of the Hermit, or it could be a negative Aquarian and not depression. Under the watchful eye of the Hermit or Virgo, letting go of battle wounds, grounding and integrating. New love feels so good. There's a definite surrender here and opening of the heart. Death of a rose, maybe someone lost in the Twin Towers, or the sun touching down. Sun's touchdown? I don't think the Suns are football, but anyway. Or pushed down by 2 fingers between the twins, and then I was getting don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see. Someone lost by a nose. Church won't accept a pink rose who's dark. The Knight of Wands moves quickly and passionately from death of a rose to lovers and the world, grounding the love he ignored. So this lovers and the world was in the cards. It had nothing to do with the numbers of the day and the date, okay? So it came up again here. Grounding the love he ignored, feeling guilt for leaving her up in the air, contained in a bubble of despair. Searching the heavens high and low. She's been looking up, he's been looking down. Now Gabriel connects them to find a happy medium between apples and oranges. Thoth and Michael are overseeing her, but the bull and their rings and the lions and their dens are not happy about it. Can't get to her, and it's maddening to them. She's sealed. Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, or is that Gethsemane? Thoth and Michael saying, we can't keep her contained forever. There's the garden, we have to get her there. So it's really funny seeing them talking. The Knight of Wands out and about meeting Scorpio, or going to a funeral, grieving the adversity, the fighting, the competition, the quest. Sad that the children had to see it. A death or arrest, or 4D murkiness, and a priest or grand poopah. So someone might have passed or been arrested, or just someone might have fallen from grace. You deserve love came up as the underlying energy, and getting to know each other was beneath that. So a masculine with obsession could be a masculine or the karmic with them, with an obsession for boobs or for cutting cords or for cutting hair, which came up this week before, or the karmic or masculine having surgery or cosmetic surgery. The divine masculine sweetly judged for the flame between them, him and the Queen of Wands, but he's grieving his flame and stuck with karmic right now, possibly due to a death in the family. A karmic is waiting for a proposal, or them recalling the day that he proposed many years ago, before the rose-colored goggles came off and he saw her for who she actually was. Once the expensive silks and expensive trips were stripped away. Betrayal of Empress reversed and unhappy family now ends. Oh, that's funny, because I went to write parent and I wrote parentino. So there might be some Italian connection here. But parents came up. Oh, it was parenting, but it looks like parentino. Parenting is 63, which is the 9 of Swords. That's the suffering cycles. And then leadership came up beneath that, number 81, which in the numerology book, the Divine Triangle, is actually the culmination of the life cycles, 81. And then you can basically choose to stay or leave after 81. But that's leadership. And parenting seemed to be more important, more significant. So in the recent past is the Tower reversed. Possibly for the masculines, there may be somebody who's having trouble getting it up, or avoiding disaster at work, or the aftermath of not getting along at work, quitting work, or a third party through work, a heavy load physically, energetically, of jealousy and up nights rising above, trying to get monkey off his back, deer in the headlights, running across the grass, tripped up by a mouse that was actually a rat, at the tiki hut, or crab house, or lobster house, nutcracker, no escape except to levitate, hiding in the attic or the rafters of a pool room or a bar or a church rec hall of the Cardinal, Knights of the Funeral Home, Godfather, Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra, or someone sleeping at work or on the job, or someone is jealous, taking off with the lasers or property belonging to someone else, or someone stole from you and you're stealing it back now. A theft at work, caught in the act, or having sex at work, or spontaneous orgasm and embarrassed, or running from one disaster to another, someone insincere, or sneaking around in the park after dark to spy on someone or find someone on the run. And then Band on the Run was coming up. A message of love caused sleepless nights, having ignored not wanting a fight, sitting in a loveless relationship, Cupid pointing arrow at Divine Masculine saying, you deserve love, not just parenting. Literally from the cards. Recently, for the Divine Masculine, the Tower is just a mess. A sneaky offer of love causes him to fall on his face, or worried about making a fool of himself. New love giving, walking away from family legacy, grieving, now must choose path, wake up call for the Divine Masculine, sticking it to the man, in Tower moment, explosion, sudden event, or epiphany of the King of Swords, surrendering to pure love. The foundation for the masculine is the Hermit with the light, recovering finances. So that can be Hermit, it can be a professional, it can be a Virgo, it can be an old wise man. But the Hermit with the light is recovering finances and emotionally detached, but holding on loosely and grounding and integrating. Centrally, the energy here for the masculine at 3-2-1 was the shadow or the devil, the Queen of Wands, divorced or non-traditional and dark, hung up in gossip or coven, walking away to spread the word, or going within to see a new perspective, or going to see the third party. The challenge being, for the masculine, the student of psychic abilities, or just the curious child, letting go of emotional crap to see new perspective and be wise, accept a bribe perhaps, or get it together to receive an offer. The devil karmic offering friendship to connect with third party to compare legs or feet, hung up on gossip and or tweets, wants more ammunition against her. She wouldn't wake up. She wouldn't wake up. So the Knight of Cups offers love now in a surprise, a blast from the past, transformative rescue of the King and Queen of Cups by the Queen of Swords in order to make her look good. It seems like a weird situation where the karmic feminine is trying to set something up that gets her and the Divine Masculine back together, but makes the Divine Feminine look good, so she won't look like the bad guy. Something like that. It was very strange. Now crowning is the widow's grief. Over purge, back working. The King of Pentacles is back to success and attention, journeying to rise above painful connection. Separation, not sleeping, pending new life and insecurities, being manipulative, possibly, avoiding the past for new passionate union, giving energy back to balance the King and Queen of Cups, which is coming up as possibly a Virgo and the Queen of Swords twin. Soon hung out to dry, the Magician fantasy, muzzling the Empress, Snake Devil karmic, exposing Angel's bad decision, or Happy Angel who's still deliberating. The Divine Masculine is the Tiger who's losing steam, bursting through the ring of fire to the past, with Leo gossiping at work, defenseless to attacks, or Twin returns, strong third party through work, who he's defenseless to their energy. Forgiving and learning comes up for the masculine, as well as free yourself and pay attention to the red flags. That means follow your signs and synchronicities. They're guiding you. Around the Divine Masculine, or how he is seen, is the messenger of truth, sending 5D messages around the world in 80 days. Unhappy to complete some kind of mission in the downturn, the current economic downturn, or in slow motion, because now he can see what he's missing. Achieving moment has lost its luster. The tiger with eye on the prize, now wondering why he ever tried, now with hazy eyes, tired and unsatisfied. The masculine needs to clear blocks of the Empress with an open heart, feeling he's not enough, or looking back at love offered despite silent treatment or verbal abuse, or just holding back the truth. Healing comes up for the masculine and financial discipline, but even more so here is music. New life with Queen of Pentacles, higher self. The Hermit misses his flame, wondering where it went. The Queen of Swords grieving the butt connects in the 5D world, so that was just relating to you, okay? So the masculine noticing that the feminine's not connecting as much anymore. The message of love with no affection, return, okay? That's like the feminine's message back to the masculine. You're not giving any affection in the 3D, so you can't do this. All right, so the Divine Masculine's, there's been no affection return. So the Divine Masculine's heart is where the Emperor is finding peace. Okay, so his controlling side is finding peace there, or it could be a father finding peace in him. Healing, forgiving the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who may be just ungrounded as the Divine Feminine, but coming up as the student. And this could be anyone. It could be the feminine, it could be a karmic or another karmic in their life. But coming up as the ungrounded student, standing in truth no matter what, choosing the path of union at last. The Page of Cups and Hermit give a strong message of truth and epiphanies, of shadow work, and the student of wisdom and higher knowledge. Abundant with open heart, but getting over grieving higher self, the Divine Masculine's heart. Surrender to the Tower, the Hermit's shadow is grief. And students, Tiger's Eye, so this could be kids as well. Tiger's Eye hung out to dry in message from Empress's higher self, which is the Divine Masculine's heart, because they're both connected. Okay, so that's the read, you guys. And I'm going to make it quick today. I'm going to show you the read, and then I'm going to get going. All right, so this is the main read for the masculine today. And then I'll show you the, this is the, wrong one. Okay, so that's the basic read. Okay, guys, be good, drink your water, get your rest, rise and be loved. Bye.